Hey guys, welcome to my channel again. Today I want to share with you guys the basic tools that every homeowner needs to get. I know I posted a video of several tools that I thought was so important for every homeowner to have. But today I'm not just gonna talk. I actually went shopping and bought tools under $10 that every homeowner should have, and just build a small kit or a small tool bag for a homeowner. And this tool bag that I'm gonna build today, if you're interested in it, you can buy it from me. If you don't want to do that, you can just go yourself at Home Depot or Lowe's and buy these tools. So we're going to build a kit together with the essential tools that a homeowner should have in their home. Everything here is under $10. So I was able to buy this bag right here at Home Depot, the half cubed bag. It was like $9 and like 48 cents or something like that, but it was under $10. With taxes, maybe went like maybe at $10 and a couple cents. The idea was like try to get something that's under $10. So I got this small tool bag, and I have some goodies in here and some different tools that every homeowner should have. And then I'm gonna give you the recommendation of maybe other things that might be over $10 that you should buy as a homeowner that would help you do all your DIY stuff in your home. So here's the bag, small one. This was like $9 and something. I can actually check that in my receipt right here. The bag was $9.98. So that was under $10. I'm not counting the taxes, but the listing price was $9.98. And then all the tools here were like $4 and $2 here and there. And then I also bought some tools at Lowe's right here that were also under $10. Okay. All right. So the first thing that I was able to get a toolkit that I thought was very, very important for every homeowner to have. Did a review. This tool right here, this screwdriver that you can change. You can have a Phillips up here, and it can have a flat on the other side. And also comes with the hammer, and also comes with this. So we're going to open all these together and put them in a bag and build that bag together. So I'm gonna start with this one and just let me tear it apart. So here we go. So we're gonna line it up before we put it on the bag. So here is a wrench. You're gonna need this. This one will come handy as a homeowner. You just need a small one like this that would work, and this will help you. I can't tell you how many things. There's gonna be a million things that you're gonna need one of these wrenches. Okay. So that's the one of the wrenches right there, and then we're gonna open and get this small hammer right here. You're gonna need one of these to hammer stuff on the wall. Oh, here's a hammer. It's a little tiny, but this will work. It was under $9, remember? Under $10, remember? But this hammer, it's about 8 ounces, and they should be able to do most of the basic DIY stuff in the house. So that's a hammer right there. And then this screwdriver right here, this is so good. This is so good. You got both Phillips on this side and then the flat on this side, so you can use it at both sides. So you're gonna have one of this in your toolbox. And then inside here also, I was able to get this one square. This was about, each square was $6.98. It's just a plastic one, but it works. It doesn't matter if it's metal. This will also works to get all the angles on this, and it should be working. So $6.98 to get one of those. Then I was able to get a tape measure. This was Home Depot for sure. Tape measure was $4.88. So that was under $10. $4.88. And we're gonna open it as well, so we can put it in our toolbox here in a second. There you go. And I would recommend, if you get a tape measure, get one at least 25 feet. So important. If you get like a 16-foot one, sometimes you're going to try to measure things that are way longer than that. So 25 feet is the standard one that will do most of your measuring in the home, okay? So we got the tape measure right there. Then I was able to get one of these. This was like $2 and something. This is the Lowe's one. This was $6.98. Also under $10. And then let's see, let me just grab all of them out of here. You're gonna need a utility knife as a homeowner to cut, cardboard, to cut different things. This tool comes handy in a lot of things. You're gonna need one of these. This was like $2.48. So yes, $2.80. And then it's so important to get one of these wrenches right here. You're gonna need one of these for sure. In a lot of things, this one extends and can grab like bigger things. You're gonna need one of these. And then I needed like a pry bar. You can get a longer one or bigger ones in tools. But I discovered that this one they buy in paint actually works way, way better. This little one here, it's you can buy it in paint. And this one came for like $8.98. And this one is very, very nice. It's small, it's solid, and this one you could use this to like pry things or pry nails on the wall, to do different kind of stuff. I have this. in my bag, in my tool bag, but I also have the big one that's all metal. But this one has a handle right here. This one is enough for a homeowner, right? So that's all. That's all I got in here. If I find anything new to add in our toolbox, we're just gonna keep building this until we have like everything in here. So let's put all these tools in here. In this bag, I'm gonna put that wrench, this pry bar here, wrench right here, pliers can go next to here. This is your utility knife. There's like pockets in here, you can see. Then I can just put this hammer down on the bottom of this bag right here, and then your screwdriver. This one has some bags, some pockets also on the side here. You can put it in, but I'm gonna put everything in here. Then this wrench will go in here. This level, you're gonna need this as a homeowner. It comes super handy in a lot of ways. That can go on the side there. Your tip measure can go in here, and then your square can also go on the side in here like that. So how many tools did I get? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 tools under $10. I only spent about 60 something dollars for all these tools here. Actually, I got, there's this one, 9 tools. So I got those in there. So there's certain tools that it's not gonna be under $9 no matter what you try. It's gonna be impossible to get a drill under $9. But as a homeowner, you're gonna need a drill. You're gonna need one of these normal drills right here. And as a homeowner, you don't need to buy 2. You don't need to buy 2 like this. But most of the time when you go, there's like sales at Home Depot or Lowe's, it's actually more economical or better to buy a combo kit like this. So you're gonna get 2 drills like this in a bag for like $150 or something like that, versus just buying 1 drill like this. So you just walk around and whenever there's like sales, find one. But if you want to buy like a really cheap stuff, you can go on Amazon, and they're not gonna be brand names. You're not gonna know anything about them. They sells for like, you know, $20, $30, but there's like brands that I've never even heard of. But I like things that I'm actually familiar with, that I know are reliable, that can work, you can use for years and years and years. So I recommend getting a drill, either one of these if you can find a deal on it, or just buy a combo kit for about $150. So that also needs to go in your bag. As a homeowner, you're gonna need 1 drill at least. And then I highly recommend this circular saw. You can go buy a cheap one that's coated at Lowe's or Home Depot, but it's good to have a circular saw. I like the battery powered one like this, and this is the mini circular saw. It works like a champ. This thing is light, it cuts. It's a small saw though, it's small blade, but you need a bigger blade. Maybe you can buy coated ones, are gonna be cheaper, you know, around $60, $70. But if you get a battery powered, it's gonna be 100, you know, up to 200, up to 400 something. But I recommend this. This is about 200 something, but this thing I've worked, can't tell you enough. This thing works awesome. So if you can afford one of these, or if you just want a coated one, but the problem with the coated one, if you want to go outside, you have to put a cable and plug a cable and try to reach out where you want to go. So battery to power is the best option. So I recommend this mini saw. It doesn't have to be DeWalt. You can buy any kind. Any brand will still cut wood, okay? So this is highly recommended. So right now we're about to complete. We're almost done with this bag. You know, we got most of the basic things that you're gonna need. Right now, if I send you this bag, or if I give you this bag, you have everything they need as a homeowner to be able to fix anything in your home. You won't even have to call anybody to come to. If you need to hang up a frame on the wall, you got a drill right here. You got a level here that would help you make sure that your frames or your earth are straight on the wall. And if you need to cut a piece of wood, you got this to make straight lines. All right. So the only thing maybe that I forgot to put in is like a pencil. You're gonna need one of these pencils right here, because if you're cutting a piece of wood, you're gonna put it here. And so just find a pencil in your home, any pen that you have, you can make lines with. But I'm gonna put it here because we're trying to build a kit. So those are the basic tools you're gonna need as a homeowner. So this is so far what we have in this bag. I'll keep looking, anything under $10, and we'll fill this bag up. And every time I get more, like around 10 tools, I'm gonna do another video so we can share and just keep filling our tool bag. Okay, my goal is to at least spend about $100 to $200 buying, creating one of these tool bags. Okay, so if you're interested in one of these, or if you want me to go shopping for you and ship it to you, just let me know. I'll do that and send it to you, and let's make a good community and support one another. All right, so let me know if you have any questions, and if there's any tool that I forgot to mention or didn't talk about that you think it's important to have in your tool bag as a DIYer or a homeowner, please drop me a comment so I can know what it is, and I'll get it. As long as it's under $10, I'm gonna buy it. I'm trying to be under $10 to fill this tool bag that we're trying to create right here. Okay, and we will build a nice, perfect tool bag for a homeowner. Maybe over the weekend I'm gonna go to Lowe's again or Home Depot, see if there's anything new. Every time there's like new things that they put in, or they mark down prices. If If it's under $10 and it's an important tool that a homeowner needs to DIY, it's gonna be in our bag right here. So we're building this together, guys. So please drop a comment, let me know what needs to end up in this bag, and we'll build this tool together. Please check out my other videos. Please support this channel. Appreciate you guys.